Hey guys, what's going on? Brandon Vitra here, and in this video, we're talking about the top 3 ways that you can invest your first $1,000 and able to make passive income. Now, if you know about passive income, you may be rolling your eyes thinking maybe this isn't possible, or maybe you've watched 1,000 YouTube videos just like this and nothing has ever changed for you. Now, I don't want you to think that this is impossible. It definitely is possible. So I'm going to talk about 3 different ways that you're able to actually make passive income starting with $1,000. Now the first step towards making passive income is to hit that like button. I'm just kidding, but the actual first step you want to do is deciding whether or not you want to have risk and how much risk you're willing to take in order to get passive income. So the thing is with risk, usually the more you risk, the more you could possibly get in return. Whereas if you don't take a lot of risk, you may not make as much money in passive income, but you're more likely to get that money. So we're gonna start with the least risky ways and work our way up to more risky ways that could possibly make you more money in passive income. So let's go ahead and jump into them. And number 1 is going to be investing in dividend stocks. So dividend stocks are probably the safest way to get passive income when investing your first $1,000. But just know, because it's so safe, you're likely not going to get that much money out of it. Dividend stocks are stocks like Ford. So if you buy a Ford stock, every 3 months they're going to pay you a certain amount of money for every stock that you own. So let's say you own 1 stock in Ford, 1 share of that stock. They're going to give you a few cents every quarter, so every 3 months. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, and with dividend stocks, usually you want the stock to grow and give you dividends. Now, if you want to be really safe, buying individual stocks may not be the best bet for you. If you want to go really safe, you could actually do a dividend stock index fund, or ETF. So I actually have one of these in my M1 Finance account, and I actually invest in this. I invest like 4% of my money into a dividend stock index fund. And so dividend stocks are usually going to pay you anywhere from like 1 to 3% in dividends every quarter. And some will pay you a little more and some will pay you a little less. It usually has to do with how the company is doing. So if the company is profiting and they're doing very well, they're going to give you more of a dividend, and your goal is to get more of a dividend every single quarter, and hopefully every year they increase the amount they're giving you. So if you invested $1,000 into dividend stocks, you could probably easily get around $40 per year from doing absolutely nothing but sitting there and letting your investments pay you. Now, I know $40 doesn't sound like anything too exciting. I know you may be like, I just invested $1,000, why am I only getting 40 back? But the main point is every year that amount should go up. So maybe next year it'll be $41 and the next year 42. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you invest your first 1,000 and then your second 1,000, then your third 1,000, over time, it's going to be worth more and more, and you're going to be getting more and more money, to the point where eventually your dividend stocks are just paying for your lunch and then your dinner as well. And then eventually it's paying for you to live your life, and you don't have to do anything other than let your investments pay you. And the main goal with this is really just, it's a safe way to invest and get some money. And it is something that's satisfying if you invest into and you don't have to do anything and you're getting a little bit of money every quarter just for having that stock. Now, the second way that I would say you could invest $1,000 to start making passive income is going to be starting a YouTube channel, similar to what I'm doing here. So you could use this money easily to buy a camera, a really nice camera, a microphone, and probably some really nice lights. Now, the thing with YouTube is you might not make money when you first start out. You might not make money for a long time. But the thing with YouTube is if you're very consistent and you're always posting videos and you're posting videos that people are searching for and they want to see, then you can definitely become successful on YouTube. And where this starts getting interesting and starts really looking like passive income is where when you make a video and it does well, so let's say I make this video and I make, $10 or $20 from it the first day I post it. Now, a year from now, let's say people are still watching this video pretty often. And so now I'm making like $1 every day from this video that I posted a year ago. And now I'm still making $1 every day from it. So that's something really interesting where I'm sitting back, I'm making new videos, I'm posting new stuff, but those videos I made in the past are still paying me just from making them a long time ago. So you're putting an effort up front and you're putting a little bit of money to buy all the equipment, but the thing is, it can pay you over a long period of time. But like I said, this one is a little more risky because you may not make any money until you've posted 100 videos, or you may give up before you make any money. It just depends. It's one of those things where hopefully you can do it and not give up and eventually start making some money. And once the money starts coming in, you can hopefully grow and grow and grow and then have enough money from YouTube to live off that money. Now, another way to invest your money to start making passive income is going to be starting your own business. Now, this is probably the hardest one on this list, and it's definitely the most risky one on this list. However, with $1,000 and a few social media accounts and a lot of effort, you could probably get to a place where you're making a little bit of money every single month from a business that you're starting. And the thing is, you're probably gonna have to put in so much effort up front, but over time it's going to pay off. So if you're putting in as much time as you possibly can into this right now and you're really trying to grow your little business, over time it could grow to a point where now you can do all those tasks that you were doing, you can hand those off to someone else. And those other people are going to be able to handle those tasks for you to a point where, it's passive income and these people are making you money because they're helping you do things that you no longer have to do yourself. And at that point, you can either start a new business or you can try to start a YouTube channel. You can do whatever you want because now you're in a position where you're making passive income and now you're an employer. And so that's really cool. And you don't always have to get an employer. You could start a blog, and once a few of your blog posts blow up, you can start making your income from those and doing affiliate marketing where you're selling other people's products. So you don't even have to have products and all you're doing is setting up a blog, stuff like that. I think those things are really interesting. And if you're interested in those things, definitely check them out and learn some more about them. Because there's a lot of information out there and you can learn anything on Google nowadays. And like I said, this definitely is probably the most risky option on this list. But if you do stick with it and you go really hard, it is definitely possible to achieve this and to make this a source of passive income. Now, passive income can be kind of hard to achieve, but there are 3 different ways that you can make passive income. There's a bunch of other ways, but those are the 3 we're going to talk about in this video. And I hope this video really did help you out. And if it did, please hit that subscribe button and please hit the like button on this video. And if you're interested in seeing, and comment below if you have any questions or anything. I'll make sure I respond to you. And if you want to see more videos where I'm talking about money and investing and finance and credit cards, anything like that, go watch some more of my videos and I'll see you guys there.